Here on the Vigilance, I feel literally queasy.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Understood? If you'd follow... So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn, that must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Yes?
Hey.
There you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDef. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts. It appears he certainly picked the right... So, now that you're part of the team, this is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. Which is precisely why we need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence. The catch is that you can't just knock on it. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora with... You'd better hope so. Sersha won't be easy to... Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, that's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant G... Eager to get going. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate. I wouldn't expect it. Look, before you begin, I want to make some... As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be allow yourself to stray too far off the... That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. Now, that's easy to answer. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance. And when you feel you've got... Beyond that, all we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years. She's shrewd. I'm afraid she's... Dismissed.
Yes, what?
All right, we don't... While you're working undercover, if you find any records that looks... Well, you better. I want data. For the sake of the settled... That miner's... If you've seen what I've... That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence. It's not generous, it's motive... All right. We've cleared your ship. That should do it. We'll be keeping them close at hand until this if you're feeling it. Not really. Don't get me wrong. Let's just stick... But, maybe we... Don't worry, Of course, if we find... Well... I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Excuse me.
Vanguard.
Howdy.
Pardon. Look at all those soldiers. Makes you wonder how happy people are if you need that much military to keep it pacified.
Do your part to keep Sidonia free.
Take it. Hey, welcome to this. Cool. That's what we do. Come back anytime.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the... Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me? Aurora.
The Trade Authority turning down contraband. Well, if that doesn't take the cake.
All I'm going to point at, of course, if... You know, it's funny.
My faith in the seedy underbelly of...
There's a buddy of mine, if he isn't passed out. Oh, and...
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Ever been to Aquila?
Another day. Oh, not... Okay. Well then. I've got whatever... Stay healthy.
The fastest rising corporation in all the settled systems.
I got the Hey, friendo, take a look. Be safe out there.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Unless you're here to serve me and... Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? If you've got the whole ship... Right down to business!
This whole thing's giving me the worst.
If you want me to move that... Now listen up. You probably spent it all. Sounds like for speak. His name's Carl. Don't worry, you...
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Deimos Starfield is a major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sync.
Something I... Adler Camp. Adler, you said? Look. Oh! I told him I'd pay up next... What? Look, I haven't got...
It's funny how whenever some...
Holy crap. Thank you.
Lives get stuffy sometimes. Oh, sorry, Starlight. We've been mining here for centuries, and still going strong.
Have something for? There, Modula. He going to be a... Nice. You know, you think you... All right. Head out to you. Oh.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Okay. Great. Peter's the only... I think I've got it. Now hold on, head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit. Come back and see me when...
The most powerful force in the galaxy.
Integrity looks good.
Welcome to Deimos.
If it weren't for Deimos, the Freestar Collective would be
It's
safe
nice
and
to see.
secure.
Always eager to.
They make a hell of a
Oh,
warship.
please. What a relief. I assume you're here, Mr. Henderson. Oh, yeah? Oops. Yeah. Yeah. What I could really. You're so. Say. Awesome! If you have your. The Star Yards have negotiated as a first-time but obviously, depending on your cargo hold size. So what we need a medium shipment. Excellent. This invoice has... Let me see your manifest. We'll unload that.
I am not a star.
Evening, ma'am.
What do you want? I'm very busy.
You need something? Ask. Otherwise, you buying? What's it gonna be? Down here? Yeah? Well, don't. First of all, I didn't. Second, well, bye. You buying? You better be buying. Yeah? Uh-huh.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Deimos has every type. Oh, yes. And just so you, definitely not.
Deimos ships are
I hope your Deimos ship. Let me see your man. Huh? It doesn't. If you have any questions, I love questions. About ships, that is. Oh. Yeah. Bye.
No other ship can hold a candle to a game.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a trader. It's done. Head back here when you're finished. Rake used to run with the fleet. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. Everything was fine until he wanted out. I've been tracking Rake from... He changes his look, but you know what? It's worth... Rake used to run with the fleet. Back then he had a different... Everything was fine until he wanted...
I do not understand. Well, normally I would... Alright, you can...
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
I've got some stuff on my mind, when you have the time.
We have a clean clock, right on the money.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. That is true. Which means you don't... Now, do you mind telling us what... You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either. Okay, I have idea. Then, when we dock, we will leave... Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we... And in case any of your handlers gets us, this should be proof.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
had it under control. Now tell me about the Huh. No kidding. I would have preferred. Anyway, hope this business with Rakes, if you screw up, and you better stow that. Now that you know I'm gonna upload the coordinates. Head out there as soon as you...
That wasn't exactly an easy initiation, but at least they trust us. Not as far as they can throw us, but in time we'll shed those kilos.
That airlock and get aboard.
Some good guys, right?
Commander Ikonde wants to
talk.
Follow me. I had a friend on the Brigada. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Hello.
We got the message from the Regatta. Suffice to that's a smart line to follow. Just remember...
I hate to say it. Sometimes...
Oh, one more. There was concern coming to her. But a gamble that... Then it worked. Now it's time for the...
Our intel on Saoirse was correct.
Our files indicate... Yes, you pass. But before we get... Just remember...
And their ruthlessness is... You should proceed with...
So, what's next for you? Where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the crew. You'll want to know...
Ugh, no one said there was gonna be homework.
I assure you, there is only... In any case, now we will shadow you eventually. This will also give us...
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Note, I hope your entry into the... Keep up the good work.
Star Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go.
Got anything you need to... You should inspect your Okay, sure.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Switching over to standard engines.
wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old, might look a little... Hell yeah, it is.
Are we on the same station?
Anyway.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. You need something?
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nav. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa.
It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began hiring...
The right tactical gear is my...
See ya.
Please tell me you know exactly. This better be worth it. It's a general store, which means I sell general goods. Mostly junk that no... raw materials... whatever.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's hard to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Sabina Mitchell.
I hope you came with... We can talk about whatever... Come back and see me sometime.
Yeah?
What'll it be, friend? Bob? The fleet's got an impressive... They even managed business on the key. Not everyone thinks so. There are a few. Regardless. Always looking... Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thought... In fact... Glad you approve. Since I should our enemy for Delgado... It's why he's the boss. Of course. Now, let me get you set. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Is the interview the perfect segue? Thanks to our relation, I've granted you. If Neva's chosen wise, now, I believe, take the elevator to the upper level.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Of course, when the tour is over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now, the two of you are the only rooks that have made them. Neva's willing to put her neck on the... You'd better not disappoint. All right. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one... You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your...
It's all right, Neva. I admire...
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the lot.
I'm impressed. Since you two seems... Pack your coat.
Oh, God, don't... 10 Johns to the surface.
Crix's legacy. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet.
I hope you're right.
This initiation, Crix led the riots. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message. Somewhere down the line, they start... If we're gonna beat those odds...
Dale's leaving out the best part. Crix left a lot of big...
When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, Sounds like someone wants to get down. Okay. To that end, the next... Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me.
I got a bounty so big, the tracker giants have to be...
honestly.
I could, lend your ear when you got a moment.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? And Mathis?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because we are here to dig up any info about... Whatever you pick up, don't think... It's so simple.
Hold on, no scrapping.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow when you're on a job. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship.
Yeah.
Oh, your little friend can tag along until we get to the...
So, I'm doing what? Freezing my cojones off?
We have a lot of ground to cover. Make it quick. It's right now. There is no deal. Only problem. Who knows?
Can't talk right now. We've got a job to do.
Here we are. The place? Yeah. Then crank up your suit. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut. Like this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better than most.
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that? More of these things. Take them all down. Get in there!
and their buddies probably heard us. If we weren't on this job...
Enough already! Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can...
This is just great. The hell we supposed to do now? Whew. Yeah. Now that I think we use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some Yeah, we're doing this. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an icefall. I had a feeling you'd be on. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. And there's information here. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find. Oh, fine. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to... Now, let's find a way out.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Cricks really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to... well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much.
Waiting to hear back.
You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot to turn off the recorder.
The two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to... First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both? Yeah? And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hand. Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck? Fine, have it your... So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, keep doing what we've been doing. I suppose we should... If he stashed any useful information.
conversation. I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter, let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll have the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock. So I have to coordinate this carefully. Continue to use the locker in the shower area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those credits into my account.
Can't hide from me! I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice. So I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan.
I would hate
When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
While we're picking through the trash, might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank. Can't believe this is where the fleet started.
It's history, man. Blows me mind. UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards. I bet those things are crawling right behind. Might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. Someone was definitely lost out of this joint. Like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards. believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind. Trying to sneak off? I've been hit! UC must have burned. Some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. Years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. Eyes up! Incoming! Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place. Built the office right next to the shuttle.
about to give up. Quit screwing around and pick up. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Pick up on the intercom. I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind!
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had...
Tell him to shut up so I can...
yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, but I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and... Good answer. You're learning. Okay. Let me... Shuttle bay activated. Yup. That's got it. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will...
Hey, look, Cool. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff. What? Now,
really bend your ear when you got a moment?
Hey, when this is all over, maybe we can talk about
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
So, looks like, once again, like Neva said, it may not be wider. I can guarantee your ship will be in good. We got the best selection. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail, just let me know when you want. Sure, it's not like sounds like fun.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for
You
the
want to
fleet.
stay under the radar? I've got just the thing. If you've got the credits, I'd love to take your. Shop's always open as.
Yeah?
Need something?
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Oh, but
grog is
something
fine.
strong enough to knock me out.
Well, well. Everyone up? Hey, if you want to put... I carry most... Occasionally. Just don't screw me. Oh, we are... A little advice. You bleed for the... Anyone who says other... Well, most people just... Whatever... All right. See you around.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
the right protective.
The right gear would be the Stay safe out there.
Too many missions, not enough time.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Don't even... I hope you came with credits. We can talk about whatever you... Come back and see me sometime. Need a drink?
Bog with the last Nova.
Rook. The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
If I had a Birion crest, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
If you're doing any lifting later, I can spot you. In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Your choice.
I heard Isma's sister is some hardcore person. Here, Renox, you answer to Delgado directly.
There you are. That's it? After losing so much of our crew. Well, I'll be... Legacy wasn't referring to Chris.
Never heard any stories about...
No, neighbor. Okay. Well, that is not... Let us start with what we know. It was a galba. Neighbor, weren't you working on a...
Are you serious?
Ay, Dios mío. That Starliner has a...
Which means a gal bank exec... Holy...
Pack your bags, Rook. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Good. Because neighbor and I are... I need you to board. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration. We'll see. That's it then. And remember, Rokov does not need...
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the lab.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
So there I am. UC security on my tail. Last night, just jokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest...
Some people drink...
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me. If you would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even... Oh, yeah, sure. Anything you need.
So, we made a little friend.
You just...
Then we'll talk.
Maybe.
There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokoff on the siren of the... I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. I'm about to tell you. Rokoff's been tipping me off about some kind at the event. They're gonna get... So it's simple. While you're on the siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials.
Much bigger target.
And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with... Either way, I get my money.
So if we want to see any juice at the end, we gotta play ball.
Then it's settled. All right, Rook, we're done here. Because that's exactly what you are. Beneath all of... So get used to it. Because that's exactly what you are. Beneath all of... So get used to it.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
Patience. We gotta sort it.
Shouldn't you be heading to the siren by now?
We call UC SysDef Mission.
The fact you came here volunteer. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able.
You check out the Reckoner's Core.